What if your retirement looked like this? Palm trees swaying, ocean breeze in your hair, and not a care in the world, and you didn't even need a passport to get there. That's right. Some of the most stunning islands in the world are right here in the United States. From peaceful beach towns to lively coastal communities, these United States islands offer more than just a pretty view. They come with real perks for retirees. In this video, we'll break down 7 of the best, covering everything from cost of living and healthcare to real estate and lifestyle. So stick around, because your dream retirement might be closer than you think. Number 7 on our list is Key West, Florida, where retirement feels less like winding down and more like signing up for a full-time island party. This place is so far south, you're closer to Cuba than the nearest Walmart. If you've ever dreamed of trading in your snow shovel for a beach cruiser and never seeing a pair of socks again, this might be your paradise. Key West is tropical year-round. No winter, no snow, just endless sunshine and a gentle ocean breeze that whispers, "Take a nap, then maybe a margarita." And the sunsets? They look like they were painted by a Florida retiree with a thing for oranges and purples. Seriously, it's impossible to watch one without questioning all your life choices up to this point. Now, before you start packing your Hawaiian shirts and inflatable flamingos, let's talk money. Living in paradise is not cheap. The average home price here hovers around $1,100,000. Yes, you heard that right. $1.1 million. That cute little beach cottage you spotted online? It's probably listed for the price of a small castle in Ohio. Rent isn't much better either. Expect to drop anywhere from $1,500 to $3,000 per bedroom. And that doesn't even include the $15,000 a year in homeowners insurance if you actually buy. Why? Because hurricanes apparently love Key West as much as retirees do. Healthcare? It's there. Lower Keys Medical Center can handle your basic needs, and for anything serious, well, Miami's just 150 miles away. You know, a casual 3-hour drive if you're not in a hurry, or a quick airlift if you are. On the bright side, you'll never need to shovel snow again. But you might want to invest in flood boots and a solid evacuation plan. Still, retirees love this place.
One local described it as the island of rich drunk people, which honestly sounds like half the folks at your high school reunion.
People here don't retire and fade away. They retire and turn up. Expect to find plenty of over 50s riding scooters, drinking out of coconuts, and generally refusing to act their age. As one longtime resident put it, we've grown older, not up. So yes, it's pricey. Yes, it's humid. Yes, it might get blown around a bit come hurricane season. But Key West offers something you can't put a price on: pure, unapologetic island living with a side of quirky charm. And let's be honest, if you're gonna spend your golden years somewhere, why not do it where every day feels like a Jimmy Buffett song come to life? Number 6 on our list is Hilton Head Island, South Carolina, where every day feels like a spa day, and even the squirrels look like they're on vacation. This is the kind of place where the grass is always manicured, the golf carts outnumber the cars, and your biggest dilemma is deciding between sunrise, yoga, or an early tea time. Now, don't let the calm fool you. Living here isn't exactly cheap. The median home price is floating around $780,000, which means your retirement nest egg better be more eagle than sparrow. Want something smaller? A modest 3-bedroom will still set you back around $600,000 unless you're cool with living next to someone's never-ending short-term rental party. Pro tip: if the house next door has a tiki bar on the porch, run. And while Hilton Head is drop-dead gorgeous, it's not exactly the party capital of the South. One retiree joked, Everything here closes at 5 p.m. The bars close at 10. So, if you were hoping to relive your Vegas years, this place might ask you to kindly sit down and sip some chamomile tea. But if your idea of fun is birdwatching and comparing orthopedic sandals with your neighbors, congrats, you found heaven. But it's not all early bedtimes and HOA meetings. The island has some great perks. Healthcare, solid. Hilton Head Hospital is right on the island and ready for anything from routine checkups to I pulled something swinging a golf club. For specialized care, you're just an hour away from Savannah or Charleston. Plus, South Carolina doesn't tax your Social Security income, and property taxes are relatively chill. It's like the state is saying, hey, you made it to retirement, have a break on us? The social scene? Surprisingly lively if you find the right community. Places like Hilton Head Plantation and Sea Pines offer walkable trails, beach access, and enough golf to keep your swing in mid-season form year-round. And if you're feeling a bit more Margaritaville, there's even a Jimmy Buffett-inspired retirement community nearby, where you can trade stocks and stories over daiquiris and pickleball tournaments. Sure, you might occasionally get into a passive-aggressive standoff over HOA-approved lawn ornaments, and yes, there are jellyfish. But between the natural beauty, laid-back lifestyle, and abundance of people who also have strong opinions about recliners, Hilton Head makes a pretty compelling case for parking your beach chair here permanently. Number 5 on our list is Sanibel Island, Florida, also known as the Shell Queen's Paradise, where the beaches are so packed with seashells you'll need a wheelbarrow just to take a stroll. This is the only place in America where bending over for a seashell is considered both cardio and a cultural tradition. Sanibel is a quiet little island off Florida's Gulf Coast, just west of Fort Myers. It's the kind of place where retirees go to live their best lives in flip-flops, surrounded by dolphins, pelicans, and the occasional judgmental crab. With its warm, humid subtropical climate and chill pace, Sanibel is basically the island version of a hammock. Now, let's talk dollars and sand, because you'll need both. The median home price here is around $860,000. Some homes list closer to $878,000 in beachfront properties. Let's just say, if you have to ask, you probably can't afford it. Condos can range from $400,000 to $800,000 depending on how close you want to be to the water and how many neighbors you're willing to hear blender smoothies from at 7 a.m. Post-hurricane reconstruction has brought a lot of properties back to life, but houses do tend to sit on the market for a while, meaning you can take your sweet time deciding if that $1.2 million quaint beach cottage is actually a glorified tiki hut. Retirees love Sanibel for its nature-first lifestyle. Bike trails weave through the island, wildlife refuges stretch across it, and locals treat dolphins like nosy neighbors.
One retiree said Sanibel was their happy place, even after a hurricane turned their backyard into a sandy soup.
But be warned, the island is peaceful, sometimes too peaceful. Bars and restaurants close early, and nightlife here is more like twilight birdwatching than shots at the tiki bar. Also, bring bug spray. Those no-see-ums will have you scratching places you didn't know had skin. Healthcare? There are solid primary care clinics right on the island for day-to-day needs. And if anything serious comes up, Lee Health's facilities in Fort Myers are just a short drive over the causeway, assuming the iguanas aren't sunbathing in the road. Retiring in Sanibel is like joining a very scenic book club. Quiet, lovely, a little quirky, and always sunny unless there's a tropical storm brewing. If your retirement dream includes collecting seashells, riding your cruiser bike past palm trees, and debating the best early bird special with your neighbors before 6 p.m., then Sanibel just might be the paradise you didn't know you needed. Number 4 on our list is Oahu, Hawaii, where tropical island life and big city living come together in one gloriously expensive paradise. It's the only place where you can wake up to the sound of waves, have sushi for breakfast, get stuck in traffic behind a surfer, and still pay more for groceries than you did back on the mainland. Oahu is home to Honolulu, the bustling capital of Hawaii that somehow manages to be both laid back and relentlessly active at the same time. The weather? Perfect. Trade winds keep things breezy, and the year-round warm temps mean your winter coat officially retires before you do. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the grass hut, the cost. Median home prices are sitting pretty around $1.175 million. And no, that doesn't come with beachfront access, a private chef, or a hula show every Thursday, just a modest house and the privilege of saying, I live in Hawaii. Want to go smaller? A condo will still run you $500,000, which feels like a bargain until you realize it's about the size of a generous walk-in closet. But hey, you're not just paying for walls, you're paying for vibes. Retirees here enjoy everything from paddleboarding with sea turtles to watching hula dancers at weekend markets, and yes, the healthcare is solid. The Queens Medical Center in Honolulu is basically the Mayo Clinic in flip-flops, offering advanced treatments in cardiology, oncology, and surgery. Though, a friendly warning, making a specialist appointment sometimes feels like trying to get Taylor Swift tickets. Plan ahead. Locals joke that living in Oahu means choosing between living like a monk with an ocean view or working 3 jobs to afford poke bowls. But it can be done. Some retirees stretch their dollars by using solar panels, skipping the AC, and hitting up farmers markets instead of big box stores. It's retirement with a side of strategy. Oahu isn't just about beaches and sunsets. It's got museums, live music, cultural festivals, and more dining options than your cholesterol might approve of. From the buzz of Waikiki to the chill of Kailua or the surf vibes of North Shore, there's a flavor for every kind of retiree. So yes, it's pricey. Yes, it comes with traffic and the occasional sticker shock, but retiring in Oahu means trading snowy driveways for sandy flip-flops and replacing your daily stress with a ukulele solo at sunset. And honestly, that sounds like a pretty good deal. Number 3 on our list is Kiawah Island, South Carolina, where the grass is greener, the golf carts are shinier, and the real estate prices might just make your financial advisor weep. This is the kind of place where exclusive isn't just a vibe, it's practically zoning law. Even the palm trees seem to stand up a little straighter. Kiawah is a dreamy barrier island just outside Charleston, and it's got everything a luxury-loving retiree could want. 5-star golf courses, picture-perfect bike trails, and enough serenity to make your blood pressure drop just by stepping off the ferry. The weather is warm, the pace is slow, and the average age is, let's just say, the early bird specials get snatched up fast. But let's talk about the elephant in the cabana, the cost. The median home price is around $1.9 million. The average listing is closer to $3 million. And if you've got beachfront dreams, you're easily cruising past 8 digits. Basically, if your retirement plan includes selling my company or winning the lottery, you're right on track. Of course, with that price tag comes serious perks. Residents here enjoy wide beaches, shaded boardwalks, and neighborhoods so peaceful you'll wonder if the birds have volume controls. It's also one of the best places in the country if you're obsessed with golf or just really enjoy wearing polo shirts every day. As for nightlife, let's just say if you're the kind of retiree who likes midnight karaoke and neon lights, Kiawah might politely escort you back to Charleston. This island shuts down early, with residents tucked into bed before your evening tea is even warm. Now, healthcare. Currently, serious medical needs require a 40-minute drive to Charleston. But, good news. A shiny new Musk Health Pavilion is opening in 2025, bringing emergency and outpatient care right to the island. Finally, your twisted ankle from overly enthusiastic pickleball won't require a road trip. Locals describe it as peaceful, pristine, and just the right amount of posh. It's not the kind of place where you haggle over prices at a yard sale. It's the kind of place where you hire someone to have the yard sale for you. So, if you've got the means, the manners, and a love for marsh views and mint juleps, Kiawah Island offers a retirement that's less golden years and more platinum-level serenity. Just make sure your golf swing is up to scratch, because here, that might be more important than your credit score. Number 2 on our list is Amelia Island, Florida, where Victorian charm meets beach town vibes and retirees live in a constant state of, this is nice. It's the kind of place where you'll pass pastel-colored cottages, spot a horse-drawn carriage rolling down the historic brick streets, and seriously start wondering if you accidentally walked into a Nicholas Sparks novel. Located off the northeast coast of Florida, Amelia Island is like a living postcard, minus the tourist mobs and plus a whole lot of laid-back retirees who are just trying to enjoy their morning coffee without stepping on a seashell. The weather's warm, the locals are friendly, and the beaches are clean enough to make your flip-flops feel underdressed. Now let's talk real estate, because while Amelia may feel small-town cozy, the home prices are not playing around. The median listing price is around $715,000, and the average home sale floats near $690,000. And if you want oceanfront, start digging into those 401ks, because luxury listings can easily climb into the multi-million-dollar range. But hey, can you really put a price on waking up to the sound of waves and the faint smell of historic charm? Living here will cost a retired couple about $3,000 to $4,500 per month, depending on how often you accidentally wander into local seafood restaurants or shop for antique beach chairs you definitely don't need. But the vibe? Immaculate. You've got golf courses, quiet bike paths, art galleries, and downtown Fernandina Beach, which feels like something out of a Hallmark movie if the Hallmark movie had better shrimp. Healthcare? Solid. Baptist Medical Center Nassau is right on the island for emergencies and basic services. Need something more complex? Jacksonville is just a 45-minute drive away, assuming you don't get distracted by roadside boiled peanut stands. Retirees love it here for the peace, the pace, and the neighborhood potlucks that somehow turn into full-blown jazz concerts kind of energy.
One person said the only problem with Amelia Island is that once you move there, your grandkids won't stop visiting.
Which, depending on your tolerance for sleepovers and sticky fingers, could be either a perk or a problem. So if your idea of a perfect retirement involves a blend of historical elegance, white sand beaches, mild winters, and a strong chance of developing a seashell collection that requires its own storage unit, Amelia Island might just be your next forever home. Just watch out for hurricanes and real estate agents with suspiciously charming smiles. Number 1 on our list is Maui, Hawaii, also known as the Valley Isle, or as retirees like to call it, heaven, but with a Costco. Maui is where tropical beauty, warm weather, and the occasional wild chicken all come together to whisper, "Hey, why not live out your golden years surrounded by rainbows and sea turtles?" Let's be real. Maui is paradise. But paradise comes with a price tag big enough to make your retirement savings start sweating. A retired couple can expect to spend anywhere from $4,000 to $6,000 a month just on basic living expenses. And no, that doesn't include gold-plated surfboards or unlimited poke bowls. Thinking of buying a home here? Better start digging under that mattress. The median home price in Maui is over $1 million, and condos aren't much cheaper, often starting around $700,000. And unless you're comfortable with living in your golf cart, downsizing might be the name of the game. But Maui isn't just about stunning beaches and sticker shock. It actually makes up for the cost in lifestyle points. The healthcare here is surprisingly good. Maui Memorial Medical Center in Wailuku offers everything from emergency care to specialized services like cardiology and oncology. So yes, you can still get your annual checkup in between whale watching and pineapple tastings. The lifestyle? It's basically one big vacation. Spend your mornings hiking through bamboo forests, your afternoons playing golf on cliffside courses, and your evenings sipping Mai Tais while watching the sun melt into the Pacific. And let's not forget the locals. Laid back, warm, and always ready to give directions or suggest the best food truck for fish tacos. Of course, the high cost of living means budgeting is key. Groceries can be pricey, utilities will make you double-check your bill, and your favorite shampoo might have to be flown in from the mainland. But if you can swing it, Maui offers the kind of life that makes traffic, stress, and snow feel like distant, unpleasant memories. Maui isn't just a place, it's a retirement flex. If you're ready to swap lawn maintenance for lava fields and replace rush hour with ocean breezes, then congratulations, you've just found your dream final chapter. Just remember to bring sunscreen and a financial advisor. And there you have it, our countdown of the 7 best U.S. islands for a perfect retirement. Whether you're dreaming of shell-filled beaches, world-class golf, or that unbeatable island vibe, there's a little slice of paradise waiting just for you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more awesome retirement and travel tips, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Now, I want to hear from you. Which island would you pick to retire on, and why? Or is there a hidden gem island you think we missed? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get the conversation going.